In this section, we will talk about message box widget. Although we have discussed about this widget in the display section, but here we are going to create one project. So this is how it will look like. So this will be a complete application where we will add some message boxes to it. So let's go ahead and see that. I have already written the code and I will explain it line by line. So in this code, first of all, I have imported everything from Tkinter, and then I have imported message box separately from Tkinter. So if you won't import it separately, then it won't work. And then I have created a tk object with ws, and then on that object I have created a geometry, configured a background color and provided a title. In the end, I have started a main loop. So I have created a couple of labels in that. So let me run the application. Now these are the labels: employee ID, employee name, department, and these are the entry widgets. There are 3 buttons at the bottom. So the moment user will click on exit button, there will be a prompt with the question mark over here, which will ask, are you sure you want to quit? Or are you sure you want to exit? If user will click on no, then nothing will happen. And the moment user will click on yes, the application will be closed. Similarly, if user has provided some input over here, now if user will try to clear this text boxes, it will be prompted with the question mark which says clear entry widget. So if you click on OK, then the entry widget will be cleared. Otherwise, if he will click on cancel, it won't be cleared. So let me click on OK. Now similarly, submit is having a more than one validations. So right now you can see that field cannot remain empty. Now once the user has, if user will try to provide some information and not all the text fields are used, then also he will see the same error message. Fields cannot be empty. After providing all the information, it will prompt a message which will say submit successfully. So this is a information icon. So let's go and see the functions that we have created over here. Submit function will check the length of the employee ID dot get. That is the okay. Let me run it next to it. So this entry widget has a variable with the name employee_id, and using the get function we are fetching the information inside it, and we have added a length function. That means if the length of this length of the character inside this entry widget is less than 1, then it will validate the another entry box with the same thing, that if the information is less than 0, less than 1, sorry. And third, it will check for the department as well. So in this way, if all the entry widgets have a character more than 1 or more than 2 characters, then only it will go inside this function. Otherwise, it will move to the else part where it will show a warning: fields cannot remain empty. And to create a message box, show information function is used if the user has provided all the information correctly. Then he will see submit successfully message with the show information icon. Whereas for the message, we are using show warning function over here, which will exclamation sign. Now clear app, when user will try to clear the entry fields, then first of all we have created this message box. Ask OK cancel function is being used over here, and he will be prompted with clear entry widgets. There should be a question mark as well. Now if user will click on OK, so the response is collected in the res variable, and if res equals to true, so message box ask OK cancel function always returns true or false. That is why we are using true over here. So that thing can also be checked using, let's say, print the res. We have shown this thing in display section as well. I mean display widget section. So if I just click on OK, here you can see that true is displayed. So if I would have clicked on no cancel, then false would have been displayed over here. So in this way, if true, then we have removed everything from the entry widgets, all the widgets. Else pass means you don't need to do anything for now. In exit, we have used ask question. So user is being asked question, are you sure you want to exit? If user says yes, then in this case, the ask question case, the ask question function returns yes or no. So that's why we have written yes over here. So window will be destroyed, otherwise nothing will happen. So this is how we can use the message box. We have provided all the codes in the associated PDF.